resources thin.
I'm not loving this, especially the time that's left. 30 seconds, NIP. They can't mess up this round. Get right and Forest now combining on the B side, but they really need to win this round. This is a big victory for them if they can. Dennis looking for the opening. He's going to get it against Flamey. Zeus right on the other side, and Dennis doesn't see it yet. Good flashbang. And on the other side, Lekro as well got taken down. It's all down to Simple to try and stop NIP. Good shot on Forest. They get right close range. He gets the headshot. And he's in a 1 versus 2. This can still work. Oh, coming through the smoke. Not quite. Electronic, he stops at the last second. And Get Right sneaking out towards Banana. He's trapped right on the other side. Get Right, and this is not going to work out. Electronic will take him down. He had to do something. Very hard to know what the right move is in that one.
Pulling the nade out, you can see he's shaking his head there. That timing with the nade, there's nothing worse.
He read the play. He just wanted to put the smoke down to just prevent from being flanked out, give him a little bit of safety, and just misread the timing of it.
Tough break there for Get Right, and a tough loss for NIP.
It's that split. It's when you're dedicating 2 players to the A bomb site, you know, away from where the bomb is heading. They better clean house. And even if they do, what if they do it too successfully and Simple decides to save and just stay on the B bomb site, and then he's there anyways?
Yeah.
So you're taking a huge risk.
Definitely. I mean, well, Simple, he came so close to ruining it, but it does work out in the end. 13-10. NAVİ, a valuable round on the board, money on the board to buy as well. So NIP have their work cut out for him here going into this key round. This is the one that could be a make or break for NIP. This is the one where they really need to get work done, and Forest just getting mauled by an HE.
Oh, and the follow-up Molotov is going to take him down. That was just too much grenade firepower, and that's the big difference. Edward caught mid-air. That was risky.
Yeah. Yeah.
To say the least.
To say the least. That's considering how many times it's been Rez and Forest there as a duo. Edward must have known. It just didn't work.
That's the second time Forest has eaten a nade in the early stages of the round, down to about half HP. And obviously this time he's cleaned out by some additional utility thrown out by NAVİ. And now NIP, they've kind of taken all decisions out of their hands. They've rotated everyone over towards Banana. No more control towards A, no more Get Right perched up halfway to at least let them know that there's no flanking. They kind of have to hit this B bomb site. The longer they wait, the more potential there is to be a second defender here.
And look at Flamey. He's just peeked the middle, so now they know no one is here, and they're rotating everyone over. This is a really, really great play out of Flamey and NAVİ. They've got all the info. This should be a hard bomb site for NIP to take right now.
Oh, with that smoke going down, there's a perfect flash, so that's going to stumble him. Electronic and Flamey kind of stuck. They will go for the boost. That is going to give him an angle right over the smoke. Needs to get the 1 kill. Does it? Doesn't survive, but still that opens it up for Zeus to have an impact. Zeus will be able to find the 2nd kill. Man advantage for NAVİ going into the retake now. 20 seconds on the clock for Dennis. He will succeed in getting the bomb plant, but he will get killed in the end. And he doesn't even get the bomb plant. Split second.
He kind of just had to go for it, right? I mean, I don't know if there was another choice there. 14 rounds for NAVİ. NIP, they had a string of what, like 2 or 3 rounds where you start to feel like it was possible, and I'm not sure anymore. NAVİ look like they're right back into it.
Again, though, NIP has the right read. They make the right play call. They just miss it by about 5 seconds. That pop flash in mid to clear things, and that's one thing we didn't see NIP doing on their CT side. NAVİ is willing to get aggressive and go find out that information. Use 1 flash, peek down mid, you see nobody, fall back to the other bomb site. You know the hit is coming at any moment, and they just get there in time.
Really on the nick. That boost over, that just created it all, and Zeus doesn't miss out on the chance. NAVİ showing the level that we expect to see here in the grand
NIP
final.
have to buy here as well.
No, there's no holding back now. It looks like they will be able to squeak an AK out of Dennis. They do actually have a bit of money here for a buy, so NIP, it's not going to be threadbare. They are going to have some options. NAVİ, that was obviously very expensive for him, but it's looking like they'll be able to get back into it as well. That bank on Zeus, nearly 8 grand, definitely going to help. Just buy the kit, Zeus. Just buy the kit. Please. You've got 2,500, man. Just buy the kit.
It's always, I mean, whenever you do that, it always comes back to haunt you, doesn't it?
Back for 2 maps and he's already tilted.
Some things never change, Rosie.
Oh, we'll see if it's going to be a factor here, the fact that he didn't. Trying for the fight. That's Forest opening up on Flamey. In spite of the grenades, just didn't even care. They're going to get a lot more in return, and he's down to half health.
Again, how many times now has Forest just eaten that green apple?
But he saw 2 players there after killing 1.
Oh, look how fast this is. Simple. He needs to do so much more. Dropped in towards the pit. He's going to get him. They're going to turn the corner. He tacks 1. Electronic from up top. He's got 3. A heroic hold for Electronic. And that might shut down NIP.
What a play. The setup from Simple drawing attention to himself. The 1-2 combination punch just laid him out. Forrest catches Edward looking the wrong way. Still a 1v2, and that bomb is dropped just out in the open on short. Electronic there to camp it, and Zeus will find the kill on Forrest regardless. So 15-10, tournament point, 5 of them for Na'Vi.
It's a grotesque spray down from Electronic, and we talked about him as a pit player. Having someone in there that can do that kind of work is just outrageous. It's a great call for NIP because Forrest gets the 1 kill on Banana. He sees 2 jumping back. He knows at most there could be 2 on A, and he's just thinking, that's sweet, we've got it. And then it's Simple and Electronic that are over there, and they just can't stop him. 15-10, match and map and finals point here for Na'Vi.
That's gonna feel good for Na'Vi. Now you're gonna have the confidence to just lock it down here. If you're Na'Vi, pick up that trophy, hoist it high, and get the medals to boot. And NIP right now looking like they want to go back to the playbook, perhaps. Dennis with a bit of a setup, at least. Get Right and Lekro. They may just like get some revenge here versus Electronic. Can Get Right get in there? Get Right might have a chance.
He's very close, jumping right in his face. I don't know. They just weren't expecting it to be that fast. He's going to stay in pit. The rest are going to rotate over to the other side of the B-bomb site. And only one player here, and that's Simple. He comes charging right into the smoke with the C-set 75. He's listening for the footsteps. He wants to find the perfect timing. I mean, he's actually going to walk the other way. I was thinking he was going to try and do it. He does get the kill on Forrest. It's a spicy shot to come out there, but still, not sure they should try and go for this. And Lekro going to win the fight against Zeus.
What is that? Lekro with the headshot, sees that long range. Still just as good, that pistol. Edward finding the kill, though. So we will be into that man advantage now for NIP. Na'Vi have got money in the bank. They can try for it. No, not actually. They don't really have a lot, so it would be a bit of a risk here for Na'Vi, but it's looking like they're not going to hold back. They want to get the job done now. End it. Simple missing that shot. Edward, Hail Mary, and it's not going to work. Rez with the headshot, and NIP still in this fight. 11-15, a key round here for the Ninjas.
It is really interesting because it seemed like they were halfway deciding to save that and going back to the last second when there's almost no time. And now the economy's in shambles for Na'Vi. So again, one more lifeline extended to NIP.
That's why I was confused. I was like, well, if they've got money, why are, you know, like, if you don't have money, why are you trying to retake?
And guess what? They're going to force buy into this round as well.
Turns out they have money.
That's how they ended up.
Not entirely. Zeus still has 1,200, Edward with 1,900. But the rest of them bought down to just nothing.
It's a famous esports saying, the money will come. Edward hiding inside of the B-bomb side. Huge stack on the other side for A here. 4 people waiting around, and they're in some strange angles. Sue's going to pick up 1 kill. Dennis with a quick return. That's very important, and Simple's going to be going down. It's looking a little bit better here for the Swedish Ninjas. Sue's caught in. Oh, wow. He was weirdly juggling back and forth, and he still managed to pick it up. Now Edward hiding inside of it here with a 5-7. Yeah, they're going to blast right through, and Forrest, he was sweeping it.
Yeah, he was.
They heard that footstep. They didn't like something in there, so all precautions taken. And I mean, that's a pretty dangerous round with what Na'Vi brought into it.
And I mean, as far as Na'Vi are concerned now, 2 rifles, including an AK. Get out, save that, and now you're going to have some real tools to work with in the next round here. You still have a margin for error if you're Na'Vi.
Here's the other side of that coin, though. They bring these 2 rifles into the next round. If that kind of convinces them that they can force up, because Zeus can drop a weapon over, that's a lot of money that's going to be spent around where you don't have a full kit across all 5 players. Might allow NIP a chance.
If it stays in the hands of Electronic, okay. If the AK goes in the hands of Simple, then we're cooking. Then there's gas involved. To quote my beast, Henry G.
15-12. It's getting dangerously close now for Na'Vi. This game changes so much when you go into overtime. Like, whatever momentum you have if you're the winning team, it tends to kind of disappear. And if you're NIP, you're going to get fired up for that overtime. You know you've got a big chance to push it onto that 3rd map. They're not there yet, but starting to feel that way. Looking a lot better for the Swedish side. 3 more rounds. No more mistakes. We've said it time and again, but they've run out.
Backs are to the wall, and it's looking like attack pause. So I'm taking some time here, figure it out. I like it, because we can actually just glance back. It's not like being in other rooms, right, where you don't get to see the players. We can just actually turn around. And yeah, a bit of a chit-chat going on here, obviously, with these teams getting their heads in the right place.
What do you make of Flamey being at 8 kills in this game? I feel like that's a bit of a drop-off.
Everyone deserves an off game.
Forrest had one
Just
last
one?
game.
In a grand finals?
I mean, Forrest at least is up to 15 right now. And Nip are a bit more even across the board.
Listen, I mean, we've talked so much about how deep this NAVİ team goes. Sometimes there's only so many kills. And when you have Zeus up at 20, I mean, that's where Flamey's kills are going at the moment. Zeus is taking all of them. Electronic once more, though. I think Rez is going to get caught out. He's been successful in Banana in the past, but Electronic doesn't even want to give him the chance anymore. Deep smoke down. And they have invested a lot, NAVİ, into this round.
Wow, and Edward, yeah, exactly. Now he's got a rifle to work with as well. There's a smoke, block off Banana, and it's looking like Nip not ready to say die, taking control of top mid right now, hoping to catch somebody out of position on NAVİ's side, but NAVİ now holding way back on A side. They want to force Nip to come to them, walk into those angles that they're holding.
For the most part of this half, NIP has had enough space in Banana to allow Forrest and Rez to get up towards that half wall and actually take fights towards the site. This time, NAVİ pushes down. There's Edward. Step by step, NIP is losing players, and they just don't have the ability to recover from it.
They're right going down. This is looking very, very dark indeed. Lecro and Dennis, 2 versus 5. They've just got shot down. The confidence of NAVİ overwhelming. Flamey going to take his fate right off, and now it's Dennis, the last one left, trying to fight it through. But NAVİ, they have looked absolutely incredible, and simple as they're your new Blast Pro champions, NAVİ!